So more and more and more and more victory is being recorded on daily basis. Aju onye ga-ekwu. Aju onye ga-ekwu. Hey! This zoo afụwala anya. They don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want Biafrans to go. The same Biafra they are keeping as one, saying that the zoo should be one. The mother now up and down. Our name may increase because you have refused to pay attention to the problems. And things are already happening. Like the United Nations will approve. Israel had just approved their own. You see, one thing I know is that if the war should start today, the zoo cannot win us. They won't even beat us 0.25%, not even talk of 1%. They won't even beat us 0.25% because Ebai Gano. We now have people everywhere in the world. People will now understand why we should fight about Biafrans. You know, then when they fought Biafrans, this let's build Nigeria, one Nigeria syndrome is everywhere, you know. When you reach out, a job is waiting for them. Nigeria, in fact, dollar then as of then was, Naira was even bigger than dollar. About the second on an attack, for you on to case separate here. So it will be very difficult for them to win us. Very difficult. Because even their soldiers will betray them. Their own soldiers will betray them. So it's all the same. One big win. Every one of them must realize that victory is already at our door. The one who said it before has not committed no crime. That's where they must start from. You know, I said I love Nnamdi Kanu's courage. That man is very courageous. He's not a coward. And he does not fear. So, whether they like it or not, we're already at that point where we can tell ourselves that now, when our bunny go, you guys have done well. It's not a two-way thing. You guys have done well. You've done well for yourselves. You have done well for the people. You have done well for the progress of the nation. That's it. So in line with their understanding, in line with whatever that is going on, you must understand without dispute that victory is already ahead. Victory is already ahead. And that's where the storyline lies. So communicating to this very order, we must preach this very gospel to the final end. What must be heard will be heard. The ears that must hear it will hear it. No mixed feeling. So we're busy mixing it up, trying to pretend as if and they cover your bembo. I'm an if fanako. Nobody. I don't when did it. You're not out there by now. And just when did it small. Can I? Was the need to yes, you don't need to be explained or be told where we're headed. You will soon find out. The zoo is in serious shock after Simon Ekpa unraveled the Biafran new Scorpion outfit that the United Nations has approved. This came to them unaware. Chineke. Oro na mgbe a ga-eji wee kene onye bi n'igwe si ya gịnị na njem anyị bịara onye ike nke aka anyị nke o ji abụrụ ike nke aka onye ọzọ ọgụnwa wee kwadoro ọlụ a sai gaba n'ilu na anyị ma na ebe anyị na-agatele aka mana enwere ife dị ebe ahụ na ọ bụ na anyị jisi ike na-eme ife anyị na-eme. Things are beginning to change for good and everybody is getting to understand the light at the end of the tunnel. It's all game until everything gets involved. So, as we ride for freedom, and right to that very point where everyone will see the light with which we share, we can now understand that the game has changed and everyone who is involved must pay a close attention. So victory must be permitted. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter when. What matters more now is that there's a big kind of victory that is being allowed to search through the heart of man. And that very victory must be seen as a well-organized procedure must begin from. So, let's get this straight. We must continue to sail this very ship and make sure that victory is carried across the globe, no matter what. So, as we continue to ride for freedom, we must expect the feasible fight that must happen before this freedom finally comes. So it's all duly the same. People are watching, people are saying, people are commenting, and by so doing, we can victoriously say that this is just the beginning of the end. Biafra has now been announced in the world map. No two ways about it. No permitting much effort. And no journeying to that very point where everybody will get to see what it is. Victory is coming. And we must say that no matter what, everything must be done in a